Well, craftsmen around the world have worked with wood for thousands of years, yet it's rarely been used in the market of high-end jewelry. However, designers today are rediscovering its many luxurious and versatile possibilities, allowing us to appreciate its natural beauty in a whole new light. And this morning, Diana James, part of the Dor Kie Objects, a team effort by husband and wife, Andre and Diana, who love to explore conventional materials in an unconventional way, joining us this morning. Good morning.
Hi, thank you.
I'm looking at your pieces in front of me. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
What made you decide to incorporate wood into your work?
Well, I am a qualified jeweler, and I used to work with a lot of silver and the normal precious metals. But I tend to do a bit more bigger sculptural pieces, and the wood is so versatile, and because it's so lightweight, it really just opened the boundaries for me to just explore that whole aspect. So as you can see, my pieces are quite chunky and big. But I mean, because it's wood, it's actually still lightweight and easy to wear. So that's pretty much, yeah.
Despite it being big and, making a statement. I love that. Now, earlier, Leanne was talking about, how to care and clean for your jewelry.
Yes.
Now, how would you do that for wood pieces?
So wood is a bit different. It's obviously not as hard as metal, so it will scratch and stuff a little bit. But the same with your general jewelry, where we recommend you not to go jump in the ocean or use it while wearing it in the shower. And the same with wood, because it's not as, it is a bit of water resistant, the treatment that I give it. But it will damage, and it will also be a bit more exposed to things, like if you expose it to the sun, it tends to build some patina. So what I recommend for people, if they want to have their pieces re-cleaned, they can just also sand it down a little bit and use the normal wood furniture oil and just reapply it. So,
well, I'm looking at your pieces in front of me, and it looks like marble or stones that you also incorporate, but you said that that's actually clay.
Yeah, this is a polymer clay. Another reason why I'm using the polymer clay, it's also very lightweight, and it also enables me to mix the colors and the textures that I want, that I feel matches the wood. But it is supposed to resemble either a piece of granite or, like you said, a piece of marble.
Well, I'm quite curious. Do you let the clay then work with the wood, or the wood with the clay? Like, how does the different materials affect your designs?
The master material is actually the wood. So most of the times I first choose the wood. And the piece of wood should be sort of all the elements of the wood. Like I will try and a piece of wood, like it's got a little bit of streak in it or whatever. And then I'll sort of mix the clay to either match the color or the texture or a little detail in the wood, just to sort of either contrast or complement one another.
And to keep the wood the hero of your piece, which I think is incredible. But let's talk about Dor Kie. Earlier I mentioned it was a husband and wife collaboration. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Okay, so Andre, my husband, he's actually a more recent addition to the team. In the past, he used to help me a lot in the background, business decisions and stuff like that, but he recently started helping me to manufacture. The reason for that is I needed help. And I was thinking of sort of training another jeweler to work with wood, because that's obviously, I don't use a lot of jewelry techniques and stuff. I use little Japanese saws, and so a jeweler wouldn't know what to do. And his background is actually industrial design and furniture, and he uses those tools already. So we thought, okay, it's maybe a bit easier to just train him to do a smaller scale, like sort of jewelry scale. And yeah, we've taken off from there, so yeah.
That's incredible. And if people want to get a hold of you, where can they do that?
So I am on Instagram, and we do have a website. It's at 1HOH.co.za, which is actually our street address. But yeah, I'm on Instagram at Dor Kie Objects, and on Facebook as well. So that's probably the easiest.
Well, Diana, thank you so much for joining us this morning, showcasing these beautiful pieces, but also showing us how to take care of it. I think a lot of people forget that part of when they purchase beautiful pieces.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thanks.
Well, there you have it. It's your Feel Good Breakfast show. Look at these stunning pictures, and make sure you follow Dor Kie on Instagram.